Hello friends, welcome to the channel. Last time we learned how to download GCC compiler to run our C++ programs. So today I'm going to show you how to download Visual Studio Code to run programs and how it is better than GCC compiler. So when we use a GCC compiler, we write the code in Notepad and then run that code in a command prompt, right? Means we use um, two software tools for our C++ programs. One is Notepad or Note++ or command prompt, right? So, but this only work when we are writing simple code. Like you can write the program and run in the command prompt and fix the error immediately if there is any error, right? But if we have complex program, which is made up of 2 or 3 text files, then we can't go again and again in the command prompt to check where is the error and then come back and fix it in the notepad. So that can become difficult for us, right? So if our complex program has a lot of error, then it would be difficult for us to fix those errors. So therefore we can use a software which will provide us the collection of needed tools that can be used together. Means we will get all the tools together in one application rather than opening separator tools. Okay, and that is Integrated Development Environment. We can say IDE. IDE is a software application that provides a collection of tools for software development. Means IDE provides every tool, source code, debugger, build automation tools, every tool in a one application. Means IDE is a software application which will give us all the tools together rather than using those tools separately. Means we use notepad separately, we use command prompt separately, right? We don't need to use that. We just use IDE so that we can get all the tools together. Okay, so Visual Studio Code is such type of application which will give us the text editor, debugger, and many other tools. Okay, so Visual Studio Code, created by Microsoft, it includes text editor, compiler, debugger, and many other tools, and can be used for many languages like C++, C hash, VB.NET, etc. And it is also helpful in making desktop applications, websites, web apps, web services, and mobile apps. Okay, so this is the link to download the Visual Studio Code. I'm going to show you how to download it. Okay, let's go. And I will give you this link in the description so that you can go and get it. Okay, now we have 3 downloads here, but we use only free download because these two required a subscription and they will charge you for that one, so we don't need that. So we will download it for free. Click it, and here we go. Once it's done, go open the file and click on yes. Continue. Now this is the important part. So there are a lot of works you can do with the Visual Studio Code, but we don't need any other programming because we are not learning any other programming. So we are only we are learning only C++, right? So I'm going to download this one, desktop development with C++. So this one, I'm not using this one because I'm not going to make any mobile application. I'm just using it for desktop. So now I'm going to install it. You just need to select only this option, nothing else. Okay, only this option, desktop development with C++. If you select any other option, or if you will select all the option, it will take a lot of time to install. Okay, okay, just click on only one option, that is C++. Then here we go, click on install. It will take like 5 minutes maximum, not more than that. Okay, installing package will take some time, so don't be panic if you are getting a lot of time to download it. Okay, mostly it will take around 5 minutes. It's all depend upon your laptop. My laptop is quite slow, so it's taking a lot of time. Once we're done with the download, so then I will show you how to use it with a simple C++ program. It will be easy for you guys. This application is very fantastic. It will be easy for you to use it. Rather than using GCC, you can focus on it. So I can show you how it looks like. Okay, this is uh, a image of Visual Studio Code. You can see here. This is our text editor where we can write our code, and this is debugger. When we click on debugger, it will tell us where are the errors, what are the errors. Means we can fix our errors with the help of a debugger. Then we can run our program by click on this triangle button. This is just the image of Visual Studio Code, how it looks like. This is the link. That's all. We are almost done. It's 81%. I think it's got stuck, so I'm going to pause the installing so that I can resume it again. Then I'm going to resume it again. Okay guys, we done with the installation. So now we are ready to use our Visual Studio Code. So let's search. You don't need the installer, don't need the extension exe. We need this Visual Studio 2022. So just type it. Here we go. Just open it, double click. And now I'm going to show you how to use it. Okay? Just follow the steps as they are, don't miss any step. You don't need to sign in, or you don't need to sign up. Just click on not now, maybe later. Start Visual Code. On the window that appears, select create a new project. Select empty project, and then click on next button. Here you can use your project name, like you can give it any name. Like I'm going to give my project name as Sook 123. Now it's your choice, like do you want to give the solution name as like the project name, or do you want to give solution name different? It's all depend upon you. So just set the project name to any name which you want to give. Then set the location. This is the location where you want to save your project. Then set the solution name. It's all depend upon you, where do you want to save the project and what do you want to give name to the project. Okay, then place solution and project in the same directory. If you want to place your solution and project in the same directory, then you can check this box, otherwise just leave it as it is. Okay, I'm just going to create. Once the project is created, you should see the Solution Explorer sub window inside VS, right? This is a Solution Explorer window where you can see all the files like header files, source files, all the files. And if you can't see this Solution Explorer, don't be panic. Just go to View, then click on Solution Explorer, double click. Then you can see this window right there. Okay, if you can't see it, for example, I just delete it and I want to see it, double click, then again I can get this window here. Okay, okay, so the next part, then you can see here, this is the project Suk 123. Then right click on it, then go to add and add new item, double click. Okay, once you double click on the new item, this dialog box will appear, and click on C++ file, that is .cpp, and give this file a name. You can give it any name. I'm going to give it main.cpp. Then you can give location to this file, any. You can give it any location to this file. I'm just going to keep it as it is. Then add. Okay. Then go to file and save all. Yeah, you can say it. This is my main cpp file which I have created in the project Sukh123. Okay, now what is the next step? Now I'm going to write a simple program that will print hello world. Okay, in this text editor you can write your program here in the text editor. Okay, so let's start. So this is our simple program that will print hello world. Now I'm going to save it. Just click on save all. Okay, save all. So what you have to do now, you have to do run this program so that you can get this program has any error or not. Okay, so I'm just going to debug this program. Debug help us to find out the errors in the code which we have written in the text editor. Okay, so start debugging. See, it is giving me the output hello world, right? When I write the program and debug it, it is giving me the output hello world, right? You can also use this local window debugger. It will also work in the same way as we did when we click on the start debugging. Okay, you can use this way directly, or you can go to the debug or start debugging. Both works in the same way. Okay, now the main thing, for example, I remove this semicolon from here. I know semicolon is necessary in C++ program when you write any line, right? But I'm going to remove it, right? Or we can say I forget to put semicolon at the end of this line, right? So when I go to local Windows debugger, click on it, it shows that there were build errors. Would you like to continue or run the last successful build? It is giving me the information that there are some errors in your code. Do you want to fix it or do you want to continue with the successful build? So I'm saying that no, I'm gonna go back, fix the errors, then I will continue to run it, right? So at the bottom you can see here it is giving me the two errors, right? One is expected a semicolon, means we expecting a semicolon at the end of line 5, or there's one also error, syntax error, missing a semicolon before return in line 5. Means there are two errors, and it is giving us the clue how to fix the errors, right? expector A semicolon in line 5. You can see here there is also a semicolon in line 5, so we don't need that, right? But the second error, syntax error missing before return, means before return there is a syntax error in line 4 where the semicolon is missing. We get an idea where the mistake is, where the error is. So I'm going to line 4. To fix my error, I'm going to put a semicolon at the end of the line. See, this error has also been fixed immediately when I put a semicolon at the end of line 4. So I'm just going to save my program, save all. So then going to run it. Say it gave me the output, right? You don't need to use any command prompt, you don't need to use any notepad. This application is giving the command prompt, notepad, every software tool together in this application, right? This application is giving us all the tools, text editor, everything. So you don't need any other tool. So okay, so guys, you can use text editor to write any program, any C++ program. You can write here, save the program, save all, then click on debugger. If there is a mistake in your program, then it will be shown right here. Okay, it will be showed right here at the bottom. You can see it and you can fix your errors. Then you can go back to the editor and run your program. Okay. You can follow me on the Instagram for any question or any doubt, or you can comment below on this video. I will reply you back as soon as possible. So thank you so much for your support and watching this video, and have a good one.